So anyhow, like I said, they always gotta manipulate these Sambos into trying to dupe me, right? So as you see, as I'm walking, the guy, he calls me over, talking to Javi. He's talking about, oh, he feels like he has no purpose and this and that. He started talking about, oh, MK Ultra and stuff like that. Again, trying to get me to, look, new vehicle number 32, LEJ 3285. Tell you this, I've seen a whole bunch of them lately, right? Anyhow, so then he goes, he goes into this, oh, you gotta, just talk about certain things, and, I'm talking to, just to tell him a couple of things that I know, right? Look. She's sticking out his tongue because they use these guys, right, who are in, dire situations, right? So, for example, his girlfriend and his kid, his girlfriend walked out on him, took his child. He says that she poisoned the mind of his child against him, shit like that. And I'm like, yeah, bro, that's what they do, right? A lot of these women are conditioned that way. Okay, so when he starts saying things like that to me, I'm like, okay, what are they doing? Did they promise you that they're gonna, manipulate her into, having your son contact you and all this stuff? But anyhow, so he's like, oh, you gotta text me this, give me a number and blah, blah, blah. And, he's like, no, let me give you my number and I'm gonna text you and, text me the information. So I took his number down and I text him one of the videos, the link to the videos, right? Then all of a sudden, he start to do like the middle finger, that sort of thing, and putting his thumb on his middle finger. This is why the guy come out the store with the cardboard, walking towards me, sticking his tongue out, and he's looking over the direction that this dude was sitting on. So this guy, his name is House, right? So again, how they strategically place people, in your life, and they can be there for years, decades. Why? To keep an eye on you, right? To continue to manipulate you, right? Because they see you as a threat. So from your young till the day you die, they are going to be targeting you and engaging in such tactics because they want to remove you from your purpose, right? Particularly as a black person. Talk about COINTELPRO, the memo in which the FBI said to infiltrate the black community. So using black people to infiltrate other black people, to manipulate them. Because you start talking about P. Diddy, right? Sean Combs. So the people around him were put around him to manipulate him, to influence him, and to set him up, right? To keep him away from, a purpose. Or what purpose? What purpose is that, right? From obtaining the Christ consciousness, right? Because when you have money as a black person, they have to keep you distracted. Because you've come into that Christ consciousness, that money that you have, you'll use it to fund the revolution. Okay? Whatever it may be. And that's why I say, we have to get our black elites to support the Black Panther movement, to create new civil rights organizations, with people who will not be compromised, right? With people who are pro-black. That's what we need to do. So anyway, so I asked him, I said, so, he told me, text me so I can, so I texted him. And I was about to text him another video, but I said, I was like, did you get the text? I asked him, I said, did you get the text? Nah, I didn't get the text. My phone is upstairs. And I'm like, oh, okay, so I see where this is going. So I was like, I gotta go. I was like, I gotta go. And so what does that do?
Brother, man,
yeah. The change thing, right? How many times have you heard this before? Right? Look, he's sitting there, he's not asking anybody else. Right? But he sees me asking me. You understand what I'm saying? You guys see it, right? Behavioral change program. Right? But not to change you for the better, but for the worse. Because they fear you. They see you as a threat. So it's like, oh. And like I said, when they set up these scenarios, you'll always see people come in and asking me for change. They will let everybody else walk by. They will bypass everybody else but come directly towards me asking me for change. Okay? Understand what's going on. All right. Talk to you guys in the next video.